Hi, I'm Paige, and today we're going to be doing a new moon meditation for the flower moon, which was in Scorpio today, May 7th. And the effects of this moon start a few days before and go until a few days after. So if you've been sleepless like me, that may have something to do with it. But it's a really, really intense and powerful moon, and it's called a flower moon, not because it looks like a flower, but because it's around springtime when things are blossoming. So if you remember, the last moon, which was in Taurus, was the time when we were planting seeds and laying the groundwork for the future, strategizing, not doing, but more planning. With this new moon in Scorpio, it's a time to really uncover the truth. So it's a time to do a lot of self-examination. It's a time for us to no longer sweep things under the rug, but to really look at things, even if they're painful, but face ourselves, face our truth, and face our shadows. Because what a new moon does is it sheds light, right? So we're shedding light on the dark, and that's the only way we can transform it. So you can really take this time to transform a negative into a positive by looking at it, examining it. And we've been given the gift of time right now, so this is the perfect time to be journaling, to be writing down dreams, to be meditating, and just spending time with yourself. So Scorpio is a sign that is fiercely loyal. It is a sign that is passionate, but can also be secretive and possessive. And it's also a sign that tends to hold on to anger and hold grudges. So we've got the light, all the positive attributes, and then we have the shadow, which are the more negative attributes. So this is a time for us, as the moon is in Scorpio, to examine these different areas in our life that we would like to potentially transform. So maybe there's someone that you've been angry with and you want to just release that anger because it's no longer serving you. So we can harness the energy of this moon right now to really make a difference in our lives. And so one of the ways to do this is through meditation, and crystals are always a wonderful added bonus. So the crystal that would be associated with this new moon in Scorpio and shedding light on the dark would be anything orange, like carnelian, or even a tiger's eye stone. It also affects, and that's the sacral chakra, but it also affects the root chakra, which is about trusting that the universe has our back, trusting in ourselves, and feeling rooted and grounded. So if you have a black onyx or a black tourmaline, that also is a great crystal for this time. And I would like us to all get comfortable in our seats, work out any kinks, and we're going to do meditation around the sacral chakra, which is where we experience emotion. It's where we hold those intense feelings, maybe anger or also joy. It's all around the sacral chakra, which sits about 4 inches below the belly button. For women, it is where our reproductive organs are located. It's where we experience creativity and passion. So without further ado, let's all gently close our eyes. And if you have a crystal, I invite you to hold it in your non-dominant hand. Again, it's a bonus if you have it. You don't need one for this meditation. But if you do have a crystal, you close your eyes. I invite you to set an intention for this new moon. Set an intention, ask your crystal for help, be very clear, keep it simple, keep it positive, and be specific. And then once you've set that intention, you can place your crystal down in front of you. And now let's start with some deep, deep inhales through our nose, and then letting everything out through our mouth. And then another deep, deep inhale through the nose, holding at the top. And then exhale, letting everything out with a deep breath. And a third inhale through the nose. And then release everything with the exhale. Now continue to breathe on your own, naturally, effortlessly. And if you find that your mind wanders, just bring it back to the breath. Notice any sensations you may have, emotional, physical, whatever they are. No judgment, just let them be. Create space for them. And I promise you they will just float away. And now let's turn our attention to the sacral chakra, which again sits about 4 inches below the belly button. And just imagine a bright orange, fiery ball of light, a ribbon of light in almost like an intense neon orange flame. It could have flecks of red or yellow, but just a warm, 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 bright orange color. And imagine this as a ribbon. And with every inhale, this ribbon is cleansing this area of your body just around the sacral area where your reproductive organs sit, below your belly button. Just imagine these ribbons twirling and swirling and cleansing and clearing and purifying. With every inhale, you are cleansing, you're purifying, and with every exhale, you are releasing. And then start to imagine something, some area in your life that you'd like to transform. Maybe it's anger. Maybe it's anger that you're walking around with, that you just want to let go of because there's no need for it anymore. It's not serving you. It's not helping you advance in any way. So I want you, with every inhale, to replace that anger with feelings of positivity, new beginnings, of transformation, of spring. Spring is when everything blossoms, right? So imagine these negative feelings turning into beautiful, orange, bright flowers. Your garden is growing in this area. But in order for the garden to grow, you must get rid of the weeds. So we are inhaling the flowers and then we are releasing the weeds. And you can do that with any imagery that resonates for you, whether they're orange lights of ribbon or orange flowers, just whatever works for you. It's personal. And just think of something that you would like to transform. And I want you to call that in with every inhale. Visualize it, picture it, imagine it, and know that your sacral chakra, along with this orange light energy, is creating this for you by clearing the space of the negative energy and creating room for anything new that you want to call in. So with these deep inhales, imagine that orange light or orange flowers filling this area of your body, just filling it up. I usually visualize orange ribbon, but today I'm visualizing orange flowers. Maybe they're tulips, just filling up every inch of this part of your body, from your belly button all the way around to your back, up and down the reproductive organs, so that you are enhancing all of those positive attributes, your creativity, your joy, your positivity, your passion, your sexuality. And then you're releasing anger, secrets, any kind of betrayal, even a betrayal to yourself, whatever it is that you want to let go of. And just by virtue of the fact that you are envisioning this, you're calling in what you would like in your life, and you're releasing what no longer serves you, is a way of shining light on it without any judgment. You're looking at it, you're facing it. So continue to do this on your own. visualizing, picturing, imagining what that looks like to no longer walk around with that anger or the secrets or whatever it is that you're looking to release. And hold on to that feeling and then let everything else go. And sit with this for a while, knowing that the orange light, the heat, the warmth, the fiery glow is cleansing you, purifying you, nurturing this part of your body, aligning with your energy center, clearing any obstacles that have gotten in your way, allowing space, giving space for you to call in new energies, new possibilities, and building a new future. So continue with this for a few more breaths. And maybe think of a mantra for this new moon. Maybe it's I am truth. That's a perfect one for this time. And see it in your mind, write it out in your mind, look at it, and then connect with the emotion around that. What does that look like? What does that feel like? And then when it feels really solid in your mind, you've ingrained it in your subconscious. If you're holding a crystal, or if you've placed your crystal down, you can thank your crystal again. But if not, just continue to visualize this new possibility. What does it feel like? What does it look like? And then think of one way that you could take action to begin to transform this. You've already done a meditation, so that's another way. But think of another way that you could take action to make this change. Maybe it's deciding to journal today. Maybe it's having a difficult conversation. Maybe it's just admitting it to yourself. Whatever it is, think of one more thing that you could do today, even if it's as simple as just writing it down. And that's how we begin the process, because every action is followed by thoughts. Our thoughts shape our reality. So by doing this visualization meditation, you're already beginning to shape a new reality. So when everything feels clear in your mind and set, just start to come back into your body, into your breath, noticing any sounds around you, any sensations. And then when it feels right, just gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great day.